Hey there everybody, it's Victifire here, and I'm on Tekkit Classic, which is a Minecraft mod pack that many people know about. It's been out for, well, I don't know exactly how long, but quite a long time, actually. And the cool thing about this, for me, is that it was the first ever mod pack I played in Minecraft. I had never played anything else. I was actually like, no mod packs. I don't want to play any mod packs. It doesn't sound cool. Like, you change the game, what the heck? And then I played it, and it was so fun. It was so fun when I played it, and it's been my favorite mod pack ever since. I mean, there are a few others that come close, like Tekkit Legends and stuff, but this one I think is just my favorite because of it's the first, and like, I don't know, I like that. But why I'm playing this is because the last update video I did, which was a few weeks ago, and it might have been the last video I did in those few weeks. I don't know. I've been pretty inactive. But the reason I did this is because I got a comment saying I should do a mod pack series because I talked about that. And an option was Tekkit Legends, and I could have done Tekkit Legends, like I really could have, and I would have probably enjoyed it. But it's just, I don't know, like I said earlier, Tekkit Classic is, it just, I don't know, I enjoy Tekkit Classic a little bit better, I think. But, so yes, I guess we should get started on doing some Tekkit Classic stuff. So, I'm sure probably most of you know what Tekkit Classic is and like things about it and have maybe even watched other Tekkit Classic series, which is totally fine. I don't care. I'm not doing this for like views or anything because like Tekkit Classic when it came out was like huge. Everybody wanted the Minecraft players to do a Tekkit Classic series, and that was great because everybody, I loved almost every Tekkit Classic series I watched. I've only watched a couple, and I haven't gone through all of them, but the ones that I have gone completely through, I enjoyed very much. And I hope that'll be like this with this series, but like I said, it's not for the views or anything, it's mostly just for my experience because I really love this mod pack and I'll have fun with it. And, now, I would like it to actually I would like it to be enjoyable, and I will probably make it a series, like oh, what's that? Oh, okay, just a notification on my phone. Okay, but, yes, so, here's one problem I run into quite a lot when I'm playing Minecraft. I talk too much, which isn't a bad thing, but I talk too much about things that aren't important. And maybe they are important, but I talk too much about them, and then I just overdo it, and it's just, I need to get better at that. But anyways, as we go, we'll get better at that, or I will get better at that. But I want this to be like a really fun series and stuff, and I want to have like goals in the series, because like, that's one thing I'm really bad at. In my last update video, I mentioned that I had whatever it was, I don't know, but whatever you guys can see on my channel that goes as far back as you can find it was not the first thing on my channel. Actually, I have I have a lot of unlisted videos on the channel, so like they're still there, but none of you can find them without the link, and you'll never get the link probably. But yeah, so I did Tekkit Legends, and I went until about episode 8, and once I got to episode 8, it kind of just, it got dull for me. Like I wasn't into it so much anymore, and it's fine, that happens with everything, but one of the reasons I tried to figure out why I wasn't into it anymore was, or one of the reasons that I realized was that I am really bad at planning, like projects and stuff. Like the projects that I did were alright, but I was so bad at planning them that it would take way too long to do something. like way too long. And I understand that I can just cut it out and stuff, and that would be fine, but sometimes that's hard for me to do because I feel like, no, I can't cut it out because I talked through this part, and maybe they'll want to hear that. You guys probably don't, and maybe you do, but it's nothing important. So I just need to get better at that. And like, yeah, so here we go. We've already kind of started doing that by I've kept recording through this entire time. We're 5 minutes in and I've only gotten cobblestone, but here we go. I'm gonna step up my game here. I'm gonna work real hard to get a bunch done here, which basically means that I'm gonna get a lot of wood and stuff. So I'm gonna clear out a bunch of trees around here, and I guess we'll make this our first little starting house right here. Just kind of right here. So yeah, I'm gonna go get doing that, and I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, I think I have plenty of wood, and definitely enough cobblestone for now. So, I didn't clear out this tree just because it's a big tree, and I love the look of big trees. I trimmed up the bottom here, though, just so we can walk through without bumping our head on some leaves. But back here, I'm thinking maybe a little farm, maybe, just to get us up off the ground for some a nice sustainable source of food. And then up here is where we'll have our little house. Now, yeah, it's going to be really tiny, like little. I really mean little, but I think that's okay for now because it's our starter house. So we're going to have, oh, I can't help myself but go with the logs on the side. It's just a natural thing to do. Okay, yeah, this is the version where you can't place logs sideways. That's what I was thinking. I just wanted to test it real quick. Okay, and then we'll go out here, and then just do, that's 5, so yeah, yes, I like that. Okay, cool. And then we can have windows here. It's kind of a funny pattern. Well, not funny, but you know, whatever. Okay, let's get ourselves a furnace, and we'll throw that right here. Oh yeah, it's in that spot where it's got a pickaxe on it. Cool. Alright, and glass maybe. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of glass. Okay. 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Let's get back in here. Just cook it up with some planks. That'll be fine by me. So we've got 4 here, and then that'll allow us to cook 2 of them. So, yeah. Wait a minute. Do I need that? No, wait. Yeah, we will. Ah! Okay. 2 doors for front and back. And probably to get some more... No, we've got... Yeah, just like that. I'm okay with that. Okay, that should be able to finish off our glass there. Yes, 1 more will do it. Almost. And okay. There we go. Good, we've got glass now. Let's go ahead and make 3 pieces of charcoal as well, just so we can put some torches around here. Okay, yeah, it's a very nice, well lit up place around our house now. I like that. That's very nice. Okay, but in order to make progress in our the word has escaped me. In Tekkit Classic, in order to make progress, we're gonna have to first go mining, because I want to go probably by machine first instead of equivalent exchange. So that would be IndustrialCraft is my favorite in here. But here, let's see if we can search it up. No, that does not work. Right. Industrial. No. Okay. Anyways, the first thing that we're actually going to get from IndustrialCraft is a generator. And oh boy, I do love generators. They're so cool. But oh, Whoops. Let me delete that and actually go into options and turn on recipe mode. There we go. That's the recipe for it. There are two ways to do this. You can either go with an RE battery and then 3 refined iron in an iron furnace, or you can go with the furnace and then a machine block and an RE battery. Now, I have found... Okay. When I played this a while ago, I had figured that one of these is actually better than the other. Even though it's the same materials, it is better. And I think it was this one. Simply because you do not have to make that machine block. And that means you don't have to... No, wait! Yes, it was the iron furnace, because the iron furnace... I have no idea. I have no idea. But yeah, the generator will get us some electricity and we can power our first machine, which is called... Wrong menu. I'm going to be going with the macerator first, because I love the macerator. It is built like that, a machine block, electronic circuit, 3 flint, and 2 cobblestone. What it does is it crushes your ores into 2 powder of that ore. And then you can smelt each of the powder to become 1 ingot. So therefore it kind of doubles what you get from 1 ore. So that's really cool. The one I would build after that is probably an electric furnace, but we're not going to talk about that too much right now because it'll take a little bit longer if we try to go for all 3 of those right now. But I think I need to go mining, so I'm probably just going to do that right now. And then when I come back, I'll have some stuff. Chest. Why did you face that way? That's gonna bother me. Alright, I am back from that, which took quite a while, but I'd say it was very, very successful. So, we've got our refined iron, our regular iron, tin, and copper, along with some redstone that we're going to be needing for the build as well. So, there's one last thing we have to go out and get, and that is rubber, because you need that to insulate your copper wires. So, we're going to go ahead and build a tree tap, like, I've got it backwards, yep, okay, like that. It's pretty simple. Really simple, actually. I'm going to build one more just in case, but during the nighttime I went out and explored for some rubber trees because they can be very hard to find sometimes, and it could really mess you up if you do not have if you can't find any rubber trees. So luckily I was able to find some off in this direction. It's really not that far from here, and there is a jungle over here actually, which is pretty cool. Oh, hey, there's our first one. Oh, and this isn't even the... Oh, hey! Oh, these are even more than... I hadn't even found these yet. Okay, but you see that they're they've got gray trunks, and their leaves are just like birch leaves. They look the exact same, but an easy way to identify them from afar is this little pokey point of leaves right at the top. You'll be able to see that pretty easily in the forest. You can see that right there. But once you get up next to the tree, you'll notice these golden spots on it. And if you have a tree tap, that's very good because you can right-click that block that has a golden spot on it, and you get some sticky resin from it. So there you go. I think at most you can get 3 from the tree here, but or from the golden spots, but I don't know how. I think you can have as many golden spots as possible in there. It's just like you probably won't ever because it's kind of rare. But what I'm doing right now is clearing off the leaves on the sides of it, because when we do that, we'll allow the leaves to start decaying. But I have heard from multiple people that you actually have a greater chance of getting saplings if you break the leaves yourself instead of letting them decay naturally. I always thought it was the other way around, but I guess not. There could be no correlation to it at all as well, and maybe it's just kind of made up that there is. Oh yes, but it's a rubber sapling, and that is so good, because then we can grow our own trees closer to our house, and we don't have to count on coming out here all the time for more rubber, because you will actually need quite a lot of rubber if you get into machines, pretty far in machines. So that's enough clearing for those trees. Let's hop on over to this one here. Check out the sides. Nope, nothing. Let's check up here. I'm not... Oh, okay, there we go. Get that. Alright, we've got 5. We're gonna need more than that, though. We really are going to need more. Oh, that's 3. I think that'll give us just enough. Let's see, that's 8. We're gonna need... Oh... No. We're gonna need... about 12. Yeah, we're gonna need about 12 if we want to do this right, I guess. I mean, there's no right or wrong way to do this, really. It's only you do or you don't do it. But I kind of call it the right way because it makes it all even and you don't waste some stuff. So we're gonna just keep doing this. I'm gonna go out over there to that jungle and find some more sticky resin, but then we'll be back and be ready to build our generator and macerator. Alright, I'm dangerously low on health, but that doesn't matter to me right now because I'm in my house. I'm okay. No roof, but I'm okay. Anyways, to get started on building our generator, we're going to need to build an iron furnace. That's actually really simple to do, though. We're just going to take... Here we go. There we go. That's 8 cobblestone. And you make a furnace out of it. Pretty simple. And then you take some iron like that, and you have your iron furnace. Just like that. Very easy. Now, we're going to make some... Whoops, that's not the crafting table. We're going to make some copper cables for our battery next. And that is some copper ingots surrounded by rubber. And then there we go. We got some of that. Alright, this finished up. And I'm going to make another batch of that because we're going to need that later. But there we go. Okay, next we have 4 tin. Put this around like casing of a battery. The redstone in the middle, and a copper cable on top gives us an RE battery, which means it's a rechargeable battery. You know, does that make sense? Probably. Alright, now we take our iron furnace, 3 refined iron like that, and an RE battery on the top. Boom! Generator. We got the achievement suitable power. It is. This is going to use any type of burnable fuel, so basically that means anything you can burn in a furnace can be burned in a generator, and that'll be converted, or transformed, whatever, into EU, which is I think it means electrical units in Minecraft, I think. But yeah, that's our generator. Now we're going to build a macerator so we can actually do something with this power. So let's get... Alright, we've got flint, and over here is some gravel. So we need 2 more pieces of flint. So I'm going to just carve this out real quick. Alright, that's 1. And that's 2. Great. Got everything we need there. Okay. Some cobblestone. And what else was it? Is that it? Oh, yeah, that is it. That's it. Okay. Now, we need an electrical circuit for this. So it's copper cables like that. And then you take refined iron right in the middle and redstone on the sides. It gives you an electronic circuit. That's what it's called. Right. Okay. A machine block is next. And that goes down here. Or sorry, no, it goes in the middle. An electronic circuit on the bottom. 3 flint across the top, and then 2 cobblestone like that gives us a macerator. Awesome. Now we can do stuff with the power that will be generated by our generator. So there we go, fits right in. So over here is our interface for the generator. It's got a little bit of a buffer in here, so we can store about 1 coal piece worth of power in there. That's about as much as 1 piece of coal will generate. And there's a slot up here for batteries. You can actually charge batteries right in here, and then you can actually put batteries down here if you want to put the battery juice into a back in. So it's I believe that's how it works. Whoa! Whoa! I should have put a roof on there. Well, at least we've got full health now. Whoops. And it's a good thing our house is close. It might be a little bit challenged to fight our way through. I don't really know how many monsters are there. Hopefully not much. Oh no, we're all good. I think the light is really helping us. Okay, grab our... No, hey. Whew. Is that it? That's everything? I think that's every item we had. Yeah, okay. There we go. Alright, but over here we've got our macerator UI, and in here you can put a battery in here which will charge it, or no, that's really it. You can just put batteries in there. But right here is where you put your ores. Let's demonstrate this whole process here. So I have the ores over here. I'm probably going to switch them around, but let's go with iron, because iron is very useful for us right now. So we've got a bunch of iron up there, but it's not doing anything because it has no power. And we'll get it power by charging this generator. That means we put some coal in it. And there we go. If you can hear that, that means it's working. You can also see the effects coming from it. And there we go. We've got our power working fine for us. This is great. So the reason these are powering each other is because they're touching. If they were not touching, they would not power each other. But you can actually use cables, and they can be placed like that. So there are different kinds of cables. Some are better than others. And then there is a low voltage tin cable, which has no insulation on it, and it's just tin, and it's actually better than some other cables in certain situations for transporting really low voltage currents. I believe that's the proper vocabulary, but I could be wrong. But the kind of low voltage stuff you get from it is from windmills. They do not produce a lot of EU at all. They really don't. But you can put them up really high, and then they'll be more windy. But then they're you know what? I'm not going to explain windmills right now because we'll get into that later probably. But yeah, different kinds of cables, really cool stuff. I love it. Anyways, we've got iron dust that has been outputted from our macerator. And what you do with the iron dust is you just cook it like any other piece of ore. You just cook it. But I have right here 8 iron dust, but actually only 4 iron ore has been used so far, excluding what is happening right here in front of you. Yeah, so we have effectively doubled our ores just by doing that. So we are going to have about 3 stacks of tin, which is awesome, 14 silver, and I mean, just, it's great. This is a really fun mod. I love it. IndustrialCraft 2, actually. But, well, I better stop rambling on here, and I think that's it for this episode. It's kind of a thing where you build your generator and your macerator. That's like episode 1 stuff. And in next episode, we're going to get to some even cooler things, I think, which is possibly some automation of our ore processing. Won't be fully automated. Maybe not. Probably not. But yeah, we're going to get that automated. And it's pretty cool how you can do that. You can actually combine some mods together, and they'll do some cool things for you. So until then, I hope you guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed and be excited for next episode, because I really am. This is a lot of fun. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day, and peace out.